So what would you say as a photographer? You have clients working, you take photos of them. What happens after you've done a photo shoot, you send them the photos and they're not satisfied with it?
I tend to ask them, but even before you go to the editing part, were they satisfied when you are shooting them? You know?
Yeah.
And also, don't just hide yourself 1 hour behind the camera.
Without showing them what you're
20
working
minutes.
on.
Listen, so far, how do you see?
I love this.
Get the feedback at least so that you can also know where to rectify, where to work on. Before even you get to the editing part, is the client happy? Because even for a photographer, an image, like with a perfect image before editing.
So the editing is just
editing
to
is secondary.
So the main work in happen hapo kwenye
kwa camera. Your camera, how you direct, how you compose the photo, how you capture your memory, that moment, hiyo kwanza. You can deliver an image raw, but bado ina speak. Editing is just to patia mchuzi, we can say final touches, yes.
Okay. So apart from that, after how long do you need refresher courses for photography?
Refresher courses?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
That's
so
my
every day is a learning
every
experience.
day. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day you can learn a new lighting technique. Every day you can learn an editing technique. Every day you can learn about a new equipment. Every day.
Wow. And with photography, do you really need to have skills with editing in order for you to do photography? You can just do the photography and have someone else do the editing for you?
You can do both. You can do both, but in my perspective, it's better to have both skills. Taking your photo and editing. Because even if I've said editing is like secondary, right now you can take a photo and being told, make that photo into, say, a poster or something. Learn both. Photo taking, a bit of editing. Enhancing your photos. You can get a client who needs, we call it composite. Tuseme hiyo picha umepiga kwa studio, he wants it in a, say, in a location, in a different location. You've shot it in a studio, but say you want it on Ngong Hills. So anataka umplace hapo, you cut and place him there. So learn the fundamentals of editing as well. And okay, even for me, when I get to the pinnacle, highest level of my career in photography, I will want to have an editor. Yes, separately, yes.
It's all right. And what do you say about what are the myths out there that you've had about photography as a career? Like some conclusions people make about photography that you would like to clarify.
Myths.
Like probably wanasema, photography is not nice, it's not a nice career path to go on because it's not 100% with clientele. Yeah.
The myth that we normally have around is, I would say, photography. Many people consider photography expensive.
Yeah.
Is expensive. But imagine I document you in a photograph and then I give you a copy and 30 years you're looking at that image. Is that...
It's not, so the value...
The value, yeah. I mean, people should appreciate photography more. Photography is not... it's an art. It's not expensive. Hata wewe, if anyone can go back to their households, zile za our grandparents, kitambo, you'll find wall hangings of pictures. And you're being told so and so, his name was this, jina yake ilikuwa he used to do this. As in, photography is, I would say, timeless. And timeless things are not expensive.
Exactly.
So book that shoot for yourself.
Yes.
Document yourself. Document yourself. There's a trend of ikifika ni birthday, watu tend to do their photo shoot. Do them. Ukiclock 25, celebrate with a photograph. Put it on your wall. Next year ongeza ya 26, 27.
Mbona unaanza kutoka 25?
Okay, even 18. Ambia mzazi wako or someone.
Okay. And what would you say on the issue of someone who is trying to pursue photography? What would you tell them? And they're facing like a lot of parents are discouraging them against following their passion in photography. What would you tell them to do?
At times, to convince your parents, they need to see more action.
So you have to act.
You have to act a lot. They're not hawakatai, they're skeptical too. But if you show them really this is what I want,
you speak with your actions.
Go out there, photograph. If there is a family event, jitokeze, stand tall amongst them, photograph them. Go in town, jua venye utazi process, take back to them the pictures. Start to like push. And also unajua this is what I have chosen. So hakuna kitu ingine, then ndani do it kabisa, and then sooner or later they will loosen up. They will start hata wakiwa nyumbani on a Sunday afternoon. Tell them just to put on back their Sunday best. Wapige picha hapo wamepose vizuri. Endo watoleshe, surprise them. And sooner or later they will start to accept it. They'll start to open up and appreciate the journey.
So a little while before you talked about being a fashion photographer.
Yes.
How do you source your models?
Models?
Yeah.
Number one, online. I'm very keen at looking online.
Yeah.
And know the features I want for a particular assignment.
Yeah.
Number two is through modeling agencies. And number three, there are friends who know models. Going back to networking.
So that you made before.
Online, modeling agencies, and also your network. You could ask your friend, hey, I want a model with these types of features. Ukonai, do you have any links? Send you to his profile online or somewhere, check, confirm, get into contact. That is how I source my models. Yes.
And does photography complement, can it work with other businesses as well? Like, do you have contracts or do you work on contracts?
Yes, I do. You can be on an assignment, especially with NGOs, and they tell you that maybe for the usage of these particular images from this assignment, you have to contact us. So you just have to sign a contract saying that these photos have full usage rights of you. And if I want to use them, I'll have to contact you first. So those kind of contracts as well. And also even for the commercial world, you have to be on contracts so that both parties you're safe. Because at times there is a huge chunk of money that is being distributed between you two. So to keep yourself safe, you have to sign a contract. Yes.
Wow, so guys, you have had photography is actually very, very a detailed career. So when you're going to dismiss wanasema, oh, photography is just a talent, like it's just something to do on the side, you can actually pursue it as a career. So if you have the passion for photography, make sure you follow through with it till the end. So what advice would you give someone who wants to pursue photography and is watching us right at home? Probably ako campus, anafanya course hakutaka, na passion yake ina line na photography, na anashindwa, like, what do I do? What would you tell them? Using that camera.
Number one, you just have to be very deliberate with photography. Number one, this is a service job. This is an art job. So it entails more of your passion. Yeah? And number two, you have to hang around people who shoot, who do the same thing you want to do. So if it is photography, hang around people who do photography, start to network, start to inbox look for photographers, you know, sooner or later, even with your phone, start to shoot, and then shoot a lot. For you to know what type of photography you'd want to do, you have to shoot a lot. Nature, people, cars, food, anything. Ndio uanze kujua what you really want. And also photography is a very interesting medium because you express yourself. Yeah, at first maybe you'll start from up there, but for me I started like a ladder from here down. So financial breakthroughs may be slow, but just remember why you started it. It was through passion. So step by step, pray about it, build your network, hang around people who do the same thing, shoot with your phone, level up to getting your first camera, shoot with your camera. And also nowadays there are places in town, Nairobi, where you can hire equipment at very reliable prices. Visit those shops, pick a camera, go out there, take care of it, shoot, take it back, learn a lot online, and yeah, sooner or later you'll be an award-winning photographer, a well-earning photographer. You can open your own studio, you can do freelance for the most of your time, you can travel the world with your camera, and yeah.
Wow, guys, you have heard from Gishukiwa Bisha. And as we wrap up, yes, what do you think, or what would you say are some of the essential characteristics of a photographer, a good photographer?
Essential characteristics
yeah,
of a good photographer.
Yes.
Number one, communication. It's not more about your skills. It's the person in front of you.
Yeah.
Communication. Number two essential characteristics is your homework. What are you doing outside of clicking?
Yeah. You need a lot of research.
You need a lot of research. Things are changing every day. Number three, you have to deliver. And you have to deliver beyond the expectations, beyond the client's expectations. Number four, consistency. And above all, your passion and being deliberate to the craft.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so guys, we have heard from Gishukiwa Bisha, and I hope you guys have learned something. If you are trying to get into photography, this is the sign you have been waiting for. So make sure you follow through your passion till the end. So my name is Sylvia Wanja. If you've missed this episode, or if you want to watch other episodes whereby we talk about different careers, make sure you follow us on MBCI TV Facebook page, MBCI official YouTube, and you will find the episodes there under the playlist Meet the HR. That's it for today's episode. See you guys next week. Bye.